So Michael Jordan won 6 rings in the 1990s. But today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting the Golden State Warriors super team from 2017 into the 1990s to completely destroy Michael Jordan's legacy. And prove that, well, if Jordan faced off against the teams LeBron faced off against, he definitely wouldn't be 6-0 in the finals. So if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're uploading one video every single day in December. We are doing a daily December. And to be some of the biggest videos that I will be uploading for the foreseeable future. We're trying to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if we could hit that, that'd be insane. But anyway, now let's get on to the video. So unfortunately, it just wouldn't let me just put the Warriors straight in. So rather than, with how long it would have taken me to get all the players made, we just kept the Warriors from the 90s. Except we just added the big 5 of Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Andre Iguodala. We just kept those in there. And we also kept Run TMC in there. Let's see how the super team gets on against Michael Jordan and his Bulls. So in game 3 of this season, they are playing them. So game 3, it is the Golden State Warriors that are losing by a little bit, with none of them even playing. None of these guys are even playing right now. And the Bulls are in a close one. So without any of the Warriors playing, the Bulls only won by 11 points. And now we're putting all of them into the team, with Iggy still coming off the bench. And since then, they've actually lost the game, but are now playing the Bulls again. And this one is different. This one's a different story. This one's a completely different story. Without all their players, it was a close one. Nah, this is like a 35-point win right here. They're out here balling out. I don't know why I stopped contract extension, but they're the first seed here in the Western Conference. And I'm guessing are going to pretty much blitz through the playoffs. They end up winning 69 games. Jordan's still going and winning his MVP. Fair play to him. Goes and wins his MVP. Does it really matter when the Warriors win 69 games? And Kevin Durant's the only one to make an All-NBA team. So the Bulls go 59-23. So the Warriors win 10 more games than the Bulls win during the season. And it's actually Steph who's averaging the most points per game, followed by Kevin Durant, followed by Chris Mullin, Klay. Where's Iggy? Only averaging 6 a game. To be fair, it is Iggy. Warriors end up winning in 4, and so does Chicago. The Warriors then go and sweep Portland, and Chicago are playing the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons in 1991, Isaiah Thomas, Mark Aguirre. Will Jordan get by them? Just about in 6, just like it takes. This isn't even a Magic Johnson Lakers. This is a bad Lakers team. Sam Perkins is top scorer, taking Golden State to 6. So it's Golden State versus Chicago in the NBA Finals, where Golden State take a 3-0 lead. Michael Jordan played in no Game 7s. And you know what? In this era, he may not play in a Game 7 because he might get swept by Golden State. He's probably not going to get swept by Golden State. He's definitely not going to get swept by Golden State. Jesus, lads, they won by like 37 points. You know what? Maybe he just does have the killer instincts. No, it's a blowout. So in this reality, Michael Jordan 1-1 in NBA Finals, with Stephen Curry getting the better of him, winning Finals MVP. So Jordan's got one final win, and we're in 1992. The best thing that we can do to ruin his legacy is go and make some trades to get ourselves Shaquille O'Neal in the 1992 NBA draft. So it is the 76ers who have that #1 pick. And we traded Chris Mullin to get the #1 draft pick in the 1992 NBA draft. Are we going to take Christian Laettner? Nah. Alonzo Mourning, who went #2 in real life, fair enough. Who else was in this draft? Not really. I think I gave up my 27th pick anyway here. There's only one player I wanted, Shaq. The Magic stand, or not the Magic, the Bulls stand no chance. Instead of Shaq, the Magic go and get Laettner. Oh no, they took Laettner. You know what? Let's just try to get Bill Cartwright. Oh no, we lost Andre Iguodala right there. That's not good. We went and lost Iggy. But at least we got Shaq, so that's fine. Could have been worse. We're gonna get Bill Cartwright then. Be grand. Be fine. With the season 2, we've still got Steph, Klay, Durant, Draymond Green, and Shaq. Tim Hardaway and Mitch Richmond there off the bench. We have Marcellinus as well, who's an 82 overall. We've still got a squad, I guess. We've got our big time starting 5. We still got a squad. So we're not facing the Bulls till January, so we're gonna sim till then. A very, very nice start to the season, 12-4. Could be better, could be worse, but you know what? We're winning some games, losing some games. Probably on track to win somewhere in the 50s of games, but all that matters is that we just always beat Chicago. Are Chicago going to beat us? I get it, it's in Chicago, but come on, lads. Don't lose. We lost by a point to Chicago. Who do they have? They've Jordan, Scottie, Pippen. whoever Scott Williams is, Marquise Diakite. We lost to them. Okay, we're playing them the next week. We gotta get our revenge at home. We went on a 4-game win streak afterwards. We've gotta get our revenge win back. Let's just blitz these guys. This game's too close. This game's way, way too close. This has been a tight game the whole way. There we go. A nice win there in the end. We need to go and beat Chicago, because if we're not out there beating Chicago, something's seriously wrong. That's why we brought back the time machine, to get all these Warriors guys in. We're here for one reason only, to ruin Jordan's legacy. Okay, 67-15. Jordan goes and wins another MVP. Shaq out here winning Rookie of the Year, which is pretty good. Steph making an All-NBA team. And that was it for the Warriors, which is a bit of a surprise. Draymond making an All-Defensive team. And obviously Shaq making an All-Rookie team. So both teams the first seeds in their respective conferences. And Chicago almost lose to a Shaqless Orlando Magic. I don't know, Dennis Scott, like Mr. 3D himself, Nick Anderson, they don't even have Penny yet. Freaking Leitner. Nearly losing to Leitner in the first round. And the Golden State Warriors drop 1 game, so do Chicago Bulls. They drop 1-2 to Clyde Drexler Portland Trailblazers. They drop 1-2. Who's on this Lakers team? Wait, Magic's back? And they took Mario Elie off us. The only player in this game to have played in the Irish Super League, a league that in fact I have played in. He's the only player in the NBA that I can say I've played in the same league as. And it is the Charlotte Hornets who beat the Bulls. We don't even need to ruin Michael Jordan's legacy. Larry Johnson did it. They didn't even get Alonzo Mourning. Who did they get in the draft? Danny Ferry, Kendall Gill, Larry Johnson, Del Curry. Freaking Del Curry doing the work that Steph Curry should have been doing. Muggsy Bogues out here. A team with Muggsy Bogues. Without even arguably the greatest player in their franchise history in Alonzo Mourning, or at least as far as peak goes, maybe him or Larry Johnson. Without even Alonzo Mourning, they are the team to knock out the Chicago Bulls. And this, I reckon, is going to be a massacre. Game 7? What the hell? A 2-point win off the back of 20 points from Steph Curry, 20 from Kevin Durant, who did stink up the place, going 5-15. Larry Johnson, Kendall Gill, and Dell nearly beat his son. But it's another ring for Golden State. I actually have absolutely no reason to trade up in this draft. There's no Chris Webber, so unless I can literally get Penny Hardaway at 1 who I don't need, there's no point. Well, I can't trade for anything, but honestly, Sam Cassell would be a nice pickup. I like Sam Cassell. I love how Chris Broussard is still like the guy that's the main guy who's like commentating on this. But what overall was Sam Cassell? Only a 72? You know, Sam Cassell was a pretty good player. J.R. Ryder went number 1. Okay, I guess. I'm not taking Dylan Law. I'll take Sam Cassell. Only one player option, and it was Rex Chapman who declined it. I kind of want to just sign Jeff Rutland for the minimum. I kind of want to just sign him for the lols. We lose Bruno, so I don't want to keep him. Can I keep Rod? I can keep Rod Higgins. I actually do want to sign him. I'll sign him for the minimum. I'll take that. So Tim Hardaway and Mitch Richmond are on their last years of their deal. The rest of these guys, we have them here for a bit. Obviously, Shaq is kind of near the end of his deal, but he is like a 1+2. I want to see what we can get for Tim Hardaway here. Okay, this is a great trade. This is an absolutely brilliant trade. Get me Gary Payton, a 25-year-old Gary Payton, and a Philadelphia lottery protected first round pick. I get it, it's lottery protected, but we might be able to trade that in another trade. We're just looking for guys with long-term deals that are there for at least more than 1 year. Otis Thorpe on 4 years, 2 million years, not too bad, but I'm not giving him Marcellinus in that. If I didn't already have Shaq, I would make this trade. I actually would genuinely make this trade if I didn't already have Shaq. Ooh, I can get Drazen. Manute Bol, 22 years old. They're actually trying to make me believe that Manute Bol at any stage in his NBA career was 22 years old. Give me Glenn Rice. Give me Glenn Rice instead of him. He's there for a few years. We've got some more, got a little more use out of these guys. We still got our starting 5 with Shaq in there, and Glenn Rice and Gary Payton and Marcellinus. Should be all good. Marcellinus in his last year as well, though, so I just want to trade, these guys just for people that aren't on 1 year deals, so we can just win as long as we can. I'll take D Brown and convert him to a shooting guard. Take our 1998 first round pick. I'll get D Brown and convert him into a 2 guard. Be grand. Okay, coming into this season, we're looking okay. We are looking okay again. No reason why we shouldn't at least be competitive for winning this season. Let's see when we face Chicago. It's probably going to be twice quickly. We face the Bulls on January the 1st on New Year's Day and on March the 25th, the exact day that Dark Matter Michael Jordan came out in NBA 2K22. One of the best cards we'd ever seen on my team. Now, this season's looking good. 15, 16-0, 17-0. Lads, we're killing it. We're absolutely killing it right here. Are we going to win? We're winning every game. Every game up to January the 1st we've won. And are the Bulls going to beat us at home for our first loss of the year? They are well and truly in control of this game. We lose our first, no. We almost lost our first game of the year, Chicago Bulls, but a 41-point fourth quarter in the damn 90s to win. Our first loss was against the Bullets there, and we lost to the Blazers. So we're 57-2, 59-3. Lost a couple of games quickly, but here in Chicago take an early decent-ish lead. It's back and forth. We pull away a bit, they pull away a bit, but in the end, it's a 3-point game. They just can't beat us. And even though we lost 2 games in a row, it's still an obviously massive record. Jordan winning all his MVPs. Doesn't matter if he can't win the ring. It doesn't matter, as Skip Bayless would be saying when he's writing for whatever the Chicago newspaper was that he wrote for when he was covering the Bulls. Whatever Skip Bayless was writing, he's gonna be saying Jordan just can't get it done. And Orlando were the 1 seed. New York are the 2 seed. New York are the 2 seed who get swept in the first round. That is the most Knicks thing ever to do. They still have Ewing. They have Cedric Ceballos now. John Starks. The Magic, who are the 1 seed, are being led by Calbert Chaney and Leitner. They're being led by Leitner, and they're the 1st seed in the East. Jordan's Bulls still have him, still have Scottie. It's in fact Jordan is being carried by Scottie in this. They still have BJ Armstrong. They don't have much else. I mean, Horace Grant's fine, but that's really it. So we end up dropping a game, whereas the Bulls didn't. We drop another game against the Kings, but the Bulls lose to the Pacers. There's no Reggie Miller, and they still lose to the Pacers. Chuck Person, whoever Eugene Lynch is, fake player, Michael Williams, Detlef Schrempf, and Rick Smits. They're losing to they lost to a non-Reggie Miller. A non-Reggie freaking Miller Pacers team. And the Warriors go and make it to the NBA Finals, facing off against the real greatest player, by the looks of it, in the 1992 NBA draft, Christian freaking Leitner. And it is a sweep for Golden State. Steph Curry winning yet another Finals MVP. Why is Jordan Crawford in this draft, and why is he going to be picked 5th, with Grant Hill slipping to 8th? We actually had the Sixers pick, but it was unprotected. We'll just trade him for Draymond. They're not interested in Draymond. We'll give you his 2 second-round picks in Draymond, because I want Grant Hill. We'll give you our unprotected pick as well. Jason Kidd, just Grant Hill be on the board. Danielle Marshall, okay, just no Grant Hill. Damn it, Grant Hill got picked. Now, I just gave up Draymond because I wanted Grant Hill, and we're not going to get anyone. Why is Jason Williams in this game? I was kind of confused. I was like, is this who I think it is? Yeah, this is who I think it is. I'm not going to say it in a video. You can look up why I'm in so much shock that they've Jason Williams in this game. You can look it up. That's all I'm going to say. Look it up. I have to take someone. I have to take somebody. It's like, oh, well, I just take a random player. I'm going to use the pick, I guess. Glenn Robinson could be a really nice power forward. I wouldn't mind Eddie Jones, but I don't need a shooting guard. I don't want to. It's between Juwan Howard and Glenn Robinson, because I just wanted Grant Hill. The one player I wanted, and we couldn't get him. Glenn Robinson. He's going to play. He's going to play for me. Glenn Robinson. Like Rod Higgins for a year on the minimum. You know, I'll take John Sally for a year on the minimum. I mean, if I want to beat Michael Jordan, I'm going to take a guy who said that Michael Jordan wasn't even the best player he ever played with. And I got to take this guy. I mean, if I'm looking for someone on the minimum, I got to take this guy. Just look at him. Look at this fella. There's nobody that's going to be better at beating Michael Jordan than a fella like that. Okay, we need a backup center. We've got way too many small forwards playing. I don't know when we got Victor Alexander. I'd rather just play Kevin Durant there and trade Victor Alexander for a center, which is probably what I'm going to do. Ideally, we want real players, so I'm going to trade these 2 guys for Gugliotta. There are better options, but the reason why I want Gugliotta is because I can make him a center and he's a real person. Okay, so our team is looking that little bit better now. We've got people to play at the center position here. And let's see what the Bulls are doing. Because obviously Jordan in real life retired, but after winning only 1 ring, he's deciding to keep on playing. They kept Horace Grant. They still have BJ Armstrong. There appears to be no Tony Kukoc in this team. I think there was in real life. But we're playing the Bulls twice at the very start of the season. Maybe they can catch us here. And while it's been a close game a lot of the way, nah, it's not, hasn't. It was a close game at the start anyway, through that second quarter, but a blowout in Golden State. And we can get Christian Laettner for Glenn Rice. I'm going to take Christian Laettner. So we have now paired Christian Laettner with Shaq, with a Steph Curry, Clay backcourt, and Kevin Durant. So, yeah, we also have Gary Payton, Tom Gugliotta, D. Brown, and Glenn Robinson playing minutes. Holy crap, this team is stacked. Sam Cassell's getting 0 minutes. And in Chicago, in one of the first games of the Laettner-Shaq pairing, it is the Warriors that are just blitzing them again. Oh no, Chicago might win this. As always, just when it looks like Chicago have a lead, Michael Jordan just can't get it past the finishing line. They had a lead going into the 4th, they blew it. That's just what MJ's known for in this simulation. being a loser. 76-6 with Shaq going to win an MVP. First time Jordan doesn't go and win it. Still wins his Defensive Player of the Year. And did any other Warriors players? Steph made All-NBA first team, and so did Kevin Durant. So 3 of them made All-NBA teams. And let's take a look at what we're coming up against right here. They're the first seed. The Bulls are the 4th seed. We're facing Utah. And I mean, if we lose to... I'm guessing that's Stockton and Malone, is it? Yep, we're not losing to Stockton and Malone. Playing Who does Sacramento have? Billy Owens? Lionel Simmons? Tom Chambers? PJ Brown? They're not bad, actually. And the Bulls losing the first round to Miami, who don't even have Alonzo Mourning. Miami, who have Mitch Richmond, Chris Morris, LaFonso Ellis, and Ronnie Cycli. That's not a great team. And it's not just me. And you're seeing they only made the finals once. This isn't me that's causing this. In this simulation, Michael Jordan is just don't know what's up with him. And it is the Warriors versus Miami. And are the Warriors going to sweep their way through the playoffs? 3-4-4-4. The Warriors go and win. And Shaq goes and wins finals MVP. Because to be fair, he's Shaq. We have the 21st pick in the draft. I'm honestly just going to wait for it. Because I'm not going to get like the top pick. And that's the only player I really wanted. Is there anyone I want in this draft? Not really that many like relevant players. No, wait, is that Jordan Curry? No, we're taking Jordan Curry. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if this is a waste of a draft pick. I'm taking Jordan Curry. No. There's no chance. I'll waste a first round pick on Jordan Curry. I don't even care. Mo Curry. Let me just take Mo Curry then. So we got the Currys. Kevin Garnett 84. Wow, I probably should have traded up to 1 to get Kevin Garnett. Mo Curry's better than Jordan Curry, but it doesn't matter for vibes. We need to have both Currys on the floor. We need both Jordan Curry. We need Steph Curry, we need Jordan Curry, and we need Mo Curry. You can't go wrong with having Mo Curry. Again, we got to get championship DNA. We got to get Will Purdue in. Get me gold Mark Bryant, my team GOAT himself. Get him. Just get me a bunch of guys that I know have got championship DNA. And for some reason, none of them were signed. Screw it. They wouldn't let me sign them. Let's just make the CPU sign whoever. Okay, Clay's not gonna re-sign, which is a little bit disappointing that he's not gonna re-sign. So we're probably gonna have to go and trade Clay. See if what we can get for him, because I want to trade for Kobe. That's the outcome that I want. Is I want Kobe Bryant. Okay, I can get Penny Hardaway. Not gonna be any use for me in the Kobe trade, but we get Penny Hardaway, who's there on 1 more year on his rookie deal, I think. Or we can take Dikembe. Dikembe doesn't fit, but in terms of just our overall playing, I think I'll take this trade instead. Sorry, Jordan Curry. We gotta lose Jordan Curry. Guys, this is the team we've got. We made Gary Payton a shooting guard. He went down 1 overall. So we got Steph, Gary Payton, Kevin Durant, Gugliotta with Shaq. Then we got Dikembe, Christian Laettner, Robert Horry, who I just turned into a shooting guard, goes down 1 overall. Then we have also got Glenn Robinson. We've got a lot of bigs. We got a team. And the Bulls still have Michael Jordan, but no Scottie Pippen. They let Scottie walk and replaced him with Sean Elliott and Sleepy Floyd. Yeah, that's a big downgrade. Let's be real. That's a massive downgrade. I'll make this trade. I can't afford to keep Gugliotta, Shaq, as well as, what's his name, Laettner. So let me just get rid of Gugliotta. Let me get Grant Hill. And I'm actually going to give the Bulls Christian Laettner. I'll give them a good player. I'll give Jordan a good teammate, basically, because I want to use Horace Grant in the trade for Kobe. That's simply put what I want. I want Kobe to go and win a ring against Michael Jordan. Like, that is the whole goal in this. If I can get Kobe to win a ring against Jordan, I'll be happy. And Chicago against Golden State with no Scottie Pippen this time. You can't even call this a game. This is just straight up massacre. And the second time we're facing the Bulls during the season. Yeah, I mean, in Chicago, they're putting up a little bit of a fight. And when I say a little bit of a fight, I cannot stress enough, a little bit of a fight. They only lost by 22. But a 74-win regular season, and is Steph winning MVP. So 2 teammates winning MVP in back-to-back years. Shaq only making the All-NBA second team. Kevin Durant not even making an All-NBA team. But the Bulls at a 5th seed. And they end up losing in 5 to Miami. Like, I didn't even need to destroy Michael Jordan's legacy. 2K did that by giving him Sleepy Floyd and, I don't know, some random guy named Tatum. And, ooh, Utah won a game. Stockton Malone won a game. So we're facing Milwaukee, who have got Penny Hardaway, Iguodala. What age is he? Like 35? Kevin Duckworth, Brian Stitt, Robert Pack. Manu Bowles playing, I guess. Man, they tried to trade him so many times to us. And it is the Golden State Warriors who are gonna win another ring, with Steph Curry winning another finals MVP. This is not the era of Jordan. This is the era of Steph right now. Okay, the Bullets have the number 1 pick. I'm guessing Kobe Bryant is expected to go number 1. Yep. And there is no consolation prize. I'm not getting Kobe Bryant. So Gary Payton, you're here for a year. Give me the Bullets first pick, Gary Payton. No. I'll give you Horace Grant and you give me Victor Alexander. No. Am I really gonna have to give up half my freaking team for Kobe. Give me Aaron McKee, I guess. You know what? Jordan's legacy's ruined anyway, so there's pretty much nobody I would take for this number 1 pick. Consider what I gave up for this number 1 pick. Number 2 pick, Clay Robinson. Nope. Nope. Consider what we gave up for this freaking pick just to take Kobe Bryant. We're taking Kobe Bryant. Okay, so I'm just gonna get some like my team legends. Obviously, we're gonna take Thurl Bailey. For some championship DNA, give me John Sally. And I mean, we've already won a ring with him, so let's give me Bruno Russell as well. Obviously, I know it's a fake person, but he's already won a ring with us, so let's get him back. Okay, so we significantly worse team than other years, but I think we have a chance of winning a ring this year. I mean, we're in 1996. We've got 2 more years, and we've completely destroyed Michael Jordan's legacy. It's all that matters. Who do the Bulls even have? They have Jordan, Sean Elliott, they have Leitner, Sleepy Floyd. I mean, they've actually got a squad. I kind of gave them a squad. Not gonna lie, by giving them Christian Leitner instead of Horace Grant, I gave them a much, much better young asset. Okay, big game right here in Golden State, and we start off with a quite big lead. I mean, the Bulls just aren't letting us pull away. This is a close game. The Bulls take the lead. Could this be the year that Jordan ends up beating us? Nope. As always, they have a lead going at the fort and they choke. Because that's all Jordan's done in this sim. Choke. Okay, game number 2. The Warriors against the Bulls. The Warriors start off with a decent-ish lead. The Bulls aren't letting them pull away, though. The Bulls have quite a lead. And as always, the Bulls have the lead going into the 4th, and they choke. And as the Warriors 74-8, Shaq MVP, Mel Duncan winning Rookie of the Year. Really, 1996 draft class, and a guy named Mel Duncan wins Rookie of the Year. We really should have traded for Eugene Lynch when we had the chance. We took freaking Glenn Robinson instead. Shaq going to win a Defensive Player of the Year. Steph making the All-NBA 2nd team. Nobody making the 3rd team. And hopefully another sweep in the playoffs. And Jordan didn't even make the playoffs. The Bulls were 41-41. This has been a disaster. An absolutely disastrous simulation for Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. Because it is the Golden State Warriors that are blitzing their way through the playoffs for yet another year. The Orlando Magic, who do Orlando have to make this 2-all? Nick Anderson, Sharif Abdur-Rahim, Dennis Scott, Albert Chaney, Glenn Rice. Okay, doesn't matter though. Shaq goes and wins the Finals MVP and the Warriors win another ring. So this is the last season. I might just do something for the laws because again, this is a Tracy McGrady draft, I think. So honestly, this is the last year. We've won a ring every year just for the laws. Let's give up Kevin Durant for the 1st overall pick and let's take Tim Duncan. Take Tim Duncan instead of Kevin Durant. Obviously, it's absolutely pointless. It makes no difference. I was going to take Tim Duncan. We're probably going to lose the ring because of that decision. But at the end of the day, it'll be a little bit of fun seeing how Duncan gets on in his rookie year. So we've got Tim Duncan, Shaq, Grant Hill, Kobe, and Stephen Curry in the final year. I mean, we might win, we might lose. Where did Jordan go, actually? Did Jordan stay with the Bulls? Because he was a free agent. No, Jordan left the Bulls. And Jordan went to the Minnesota Timberwolves. He left the Chicago Bulls to pair up with Jerry Stackhouse. I mean, Jerry Stackhouse could score the ball. Mel Duncan, the guy, I mean, Mel Duncan did win freaking Rookie of the Year in the 1996 draft somehow. And Bimbo Coles. He left the Bulls to pair up with Bimbo Coles. So November the 24th, can he go and lead? We lost 4 games in a row where our players playing, yeah. Oh yeah, we're not winning a ring this year, I don't think. I definitely don't think we're winning a ring this year. This is going to be a big, big game. And the Minnesota Timberwolves get off to a big lead. The Warriors have changed logos now. Maybe that is the problem. And it is not the exact same thing. We had a little lead out to the 4th and we blitzed them in the 4th, as always. Jordan can't win a 4th quarter against us. So even after the horrendous start, we're still the 1st seed in the conference. And we are still absolutely continuing to blitz teams. Oh no, Jordan's team have come back. And finally, Jordan won a 4th quarter against us. I mean, I'm a little bit annoyed, but he finally did it. Okay, this is one where we're at home. We've got to blitz and we got to get revenge. Jordan went and beat us. We've just got to get revenge. And we're doing exactly that. A very, very comfortable win here by 28 points. Okay, after a 4-game losing streak to start the season, it has been like 57-10, which is not bad at all. 60-14, like 60-10 after that start. And we are facing the Timberwolves again. Can they tie the season series? Can Jordan finally tie a season series with us? And this is a close one. This is a 2-point game, but the Timberwolves did come back, so at least he's not choking like other years. Steph winning MVP, Duncan winning Rookie of the Year. Don Nelson has always been a Coach of the Year. The most average NBA player in career and name. Former number 1 overall pick, journeyman Joe Smith, making an All-NBA 1st team. Have any fake players made any of these All-NBA teams? Eugene Lynch, a guy we decided not to trade for, made an All-NBA team. And he's the only fake player to make any of them anyway. And the Timberwolves are the 8th seed. Oh, this is a big one. This is a big one. Can they take a game off us? They can't take a game. They get swept. So Michael Jordan being swept in the 1998 playoffs. The last playoffs Michael Jordan will play in, he was swept. And it is the Golden State Warriors who are almost losing to San Antonio. We have Tim Duncan. And the Spurs with Jason Kidd and Drazen Petrovic, Nick Van Exel, and Dan Marley, and whoever Lee Turner is. That's definitely not a real player. No even David Robinson for the San Antonio Spurs, and they almost beat us. We're now facing the Toronto Raptors with Pages Theakovic, Allen Houston, Patrick Ewing on the Raptors? I know Hakeem went there, but really? And I have Eddie Jones as well? This could be a series. You know what? This could be... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. So it is in fact the Warriors. The Warriors winning every ring between 1992 and 1998. So you see, when Jordan won those 2 three-peats for all of those years, for those 7 years, it is in fact the Warriors winning all 7 of them when we put a super team in Jordan's era, like the super teams LeBron faced. And Steph with another finals MVP. So yeah, that is the video. Obviously, lads, this is a 2K simulation. This is not actually me talking about how good Michael Jordan is or who's better between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. This is all for a little bit of fun at the end of the day. So hey, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.